Hello, and welcome to another wonderful edition of Wix Addicts Gaming Corner. My name is Dark Soldier 420, and I will be your host once again for this episode. Today, we're going to be not necessarily playing a game. We're just going to be well, I guess it's a game, but it's not going to be any, bang bang shoot 'em up or anything weird like that, or fun. Well, I guess it's going to be fun, but maybe. Anyway, I'm just going to... The game is called Just Riddles. There's like 500 riddles in it. And from what I've heard, some of them are really easy and others are really hard. And it's not necessarily that they're hard, it's that they are probably something you wouldn't necessarily think of. So we're gonna see how many we can get through in about a 15, maybe 20-minute period. Hopefully we can do, quite a few, like, I don't know, 50 to 100 or so. We'll see. This particular thing I don't think has any music, so once again I'll probably, because I like music a lot, I'll have to add my own background ambiance so that you don't necessarily have to listen to just my awful voice droning on and on and on, talking about nothing, useless, endless information. So here we go. Alright, feed me and I live, yet give me a drink and I die. Okay, so it looks like we got all these letters, these squares. So these squares must represent the word that we're looking for and all these letters. So out of all these letters, we only need 4 of them. Really? Okay, that's great. So what is this? No apps can perform this action. Oh, so we can't share. What is this? Oh, so if we wait 5 minutes, it'll give us a free hint. We can remove letters for $150. These little coin things up here, I guess. And we can show a letter for 100. So we'll try and not have to use any of those. Feed me and I live, yet give me a drink and I die. So, out of these letters, we got enough that I think we can spell fire. Yay, guess the word, we get 25 coins or dollars or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so this is an interesting riddle. I mean, it's a riddle, but it's one of those that if you overthink it, you're going to mess it up. It's Mary's father has 5 daughters, Nana, Nini, and Nono. What is the 5th daughter's name? Well, I don't know, they all start with N, so let's look down here. Oh wait, there's no N's. Well, that's kind of odd. Maybe it has to do with this right here. So, Mary. Because Mary is her name and it's Mary's father. For whatever reason, they named 4 of their daughters starting with an N and then they named Mary. So maybe those 4 are quadruplets. Maybe that's why they're named that. Maybe Mary was the last one and they decided, well, let's shake it up and try something different. Okay, what goes up when rain comes down? Maybe besides the water level. Let's see. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So that means we don't need to use 4 of them. So I'm thinking that, let's see, yeah. Maybe an umbrella. What can travel around the world while staying in a corner? Huh. That's kind of strange. And it is a 5-letter word. Oh, so let's say you have I get it. Let's say you have a pen pal in Australia and you live in the United States. You're going to smell him a letter. I mean, these days, you know, you shoot him an email or a text or instant message or whatever. But stamp. What gets wetter and wetter the more it dries? That's kind of weird, but just the other day, I was doing dishes and drying them off so I could put some away, and I noticed that my towel that I was using to dry off the dishes was getting wetter and wetter each time I used it. Okay, Paul's height. This looks like another one of those try to trick you up riddles. Paul's height is 6 feet. He's an assistant at a butcher shop, and he wears size 9 shoes. What does he weigh? Well, you know, obviously they don't give you enough information to let you determine that factor, but this is kind of the clue right here. He's an assistant at a butcher's shop. So when you're at a butcher shop, you tend to weigh meat. What kind of room has no doors or windows? So obviously the word room is in it. So let's get rid of those letters. You know the room's in it now. What can go with room that could be the name of something? Room. Obviously it's not that. Hey, maybe it's a jump room. Is it a jump room? No, I think jump rooms would have a door. Maybe it's a mushroom. Just noticing the MUS there. So mushroom. So each one you guess correctly, you get 25 coins or dollars or whatever that is. But it makes me wonder what happens if you use a hint. I would assume that you wouldn't get the 25 because you didn't guess it yourself or something. I don't know. What kind of tree can you carry in your hand? This is one of those that you tend to overthink, I think. But if you look at your hand and you think about this part right here and what it's called, you'll know that it's also a tree. And we don't have any of them around where I live, but it's a palm tree, because where I live it's too cold for them. And whoever made this game, that's what you want to call it, sure does love these tricky questions, because this is another one that's tricky if you try and overthink it. Because it says, which word in a dictionary is spelled incorrectly? Well, technically there shouldn't be any words in a dictionary that are spelled incorrectly, except that word right there, incorrectly. So, incorrectly. Achievement complete, 10 in a row, plus another $25. New game app from the creators of Just Riddles. It's called Guess the Opposite. I don't want to play that right now. I'm busy playing this. Maybe another day. If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't got me. Okay. Well, obviously that can't be love. That's too short for that. There's no O down here. There is an L and an E. There's no B. How about, well, we could say that. You know, we could say sex, but I don't think sex fits in 6 letters. Sexist, if we had another S. Oh, there is an S. Oh, we have to have an I. Oh, my bad. Could be a sexist. But, you know, if you have me, you wouldn't want to be a sexist to share me. Anyway, never mind. Alright, so, what else? What else can you have? Let's see, what do we got letter-wise? We have an R, an E, an L, an S, a T, a C, a X, a S, a C, a E, a T, a F. Oh, I know, but I can't tell you. Yeah, you just told me that last level. No, knock it out. What gets broken without being held? Oh. It's a very good question. What gets broken without being held? We've got an S, an F, an E, a P, an F, a D, a O, an M, a I, a O, and an R. Well, I was going to say boredom, but I don't see no B, so let's get rid of doom. Just for kicks and giggles. We can spell doomfire. No, it doesn't fit. Too few letters. You're probably sitting there going, it's this, you idiot. For whatever reason, I'm stumped. At least for a moment. Let's see. We can't spell person. It's not person. It's not a person. Can't be a diet. There's no T. Okay, so let's see. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. In a sense, though, that you're kind of holding it, aren't you? In a way, because you know, it's a promise. But don't you kind of hold a promise? I mean, I would think you would hold a promise. I don't know. Forward, I am heavy, but backward, I am not. Now, this is one of those try to trip you up questions, because it's one of those that technically has the answer in the question. except it's the other direction. So instead of it being not, it is ton. Boy, we're definitely not going to get no 50 or 100 in 20 minutes, are we? We're already 15 minutes, and we're taking more than a minute per answer. He has married many women, but has never been married. Who is he? Well, I would think he was a priest, but I don't see that. So, what's another word for priest? Hey, look, we could probably spell chauffeur. Oh wait, there's no F's. Chauffeur is not, the same as. Oh, hey, what about? What about a preacher? There we go, preacher. You don't hear him really called that. Anyway, take off my skin, I won't cry, but you will. Yeah, well, unless you know how to do it right, you definitely will, because it's an onion. What invention lets you look right through a wall? Well, obviously it's not X-ray, because there's no X there, huh? So, how about a dillo? No? Oh, it's not dillo. Too short. Not a dillo. A willow. Oops. I don't know how to spell. L-I-L-L-I-L-O-W. A willow. Oh, it says I'm wrong. Oh. Oh, crap. A willow. Window. A window. I can see through a window. Do you see through a window? I can see through a window. What can you catch but not throw? Something that everybody hates. This is an old question. One of those that they usually put with something about not being able to run away from it or something. It's cold. What is as light as a feather, but even the world's strongest man can't hold it for more than a minute? It's a very good question. What is? Well, there's no W, so it can't be Meowth. Almost though. We just needed a W, and we could have Meowth. Except I don't know why a strong man would be holding Meowth. So that would be interesting. What about Barbosa? No. What about Mokaba? No. Okay. Fine. How about this? B-R-E-A-T. Whoops, not K. B-R. Almost put A again. A-T-H. Breath. Can't hold your breath. I can't hold my breath that long. Can you hold your breath that long? Because if you can, you're crazy. What has one eye but cannot see? I have no idea. How about you? Do you know? I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah. Bargiz. No. Okay. Darge. No, never heard of a Darge. And Delin. No, that's wrong. Okay. Oh. I have a needle. Okay. Look at that. We've done another 10 in a row, it says. Well, I think I'm going to end up leaving this video right here. Thanks for watching if you did, and if you didn't, that's okay, because I wouldn't blame you. Anyway, if you did and you liked it, make sure you kick that like button in the teeth. Like and subscribe. I like saying like, leave me alone. And tell everybody, you know, show them how this idiot of a guy does these videos on YouTube and how boring he can be. And you could be like, yeah, I watch these videos and they put me to sleep, so I put them in at night when I go to bed because they're just that exciting. And yeah, anyway, have a good life. Later.